Thank you, Evans. Evans was speech number 7 in the Competent Communicator Manual. Research your topic. And you're supposed to carefully support points in your talk in a variety of ways with statistics, testimony, anecdotes, visuals, and facts. And he gets an A+++ for doing that throughout. And I'll talk specifically about that. First of all, I love your title of your speech, Winter is Not Coming. If it was a textonym, it would probably read something like CLI, climate, CNHG, does not equal capital REP. Figure that one out. And your opener about the universality of climate change affecting all of us, regardless of where we live, what color our skin is, what our race is, was really dramatic and drew me right in. Your example about us being 50 years ahead of our time toward the tipping point, which you didn't use that word, was toward the worst case scenario, was very dramatic and compelling. Your statistics about the sea level rising, and calling that your language was exquisite, a natural crime scene, if my hearing heard me correctly. And there you cited the ADU Society, which I don't know what it is, but you did cite where the research was coming from, and that's one of the goals of the speech in the evaluation of the manual. Your explanations were quite complicated. You took on a lot when you took on this speech, and you did well, making it understandable to most of us. Skip me on a couple things. I like the contrast of the visuals between 1975 and 2011, and then you went back to 1979 and 2007, and then you went back and showed us the difference with the ice cap melting. Because you're supposed to vary the support and use appropriate body language and vocal variety, which you indeed did. The most dramatic statistic, and you were supposed to be dramatic, was the ice cap that's melting is 80% of the world's cities would be underwater, and where was it? 70% of the world's ice and 90% of the world's water. Wow, you can't do any better than that. Suggestions for improvement. There were a couple of slides in there that you missed in focusing on your notes, a little too much focus on your notes. One was the objectives of the talk, and the other was what we could do at the end. And I'd have liked to see those, to balance the beginning and the end. And clearly, because you had so much content, your timing was a little off. But it was a fantastic speech. I'd like to see it as an inspirational speech at the end, where you researched that for us and made that your number 10. Thank you.
Thank you.